Okay, welcome back. I got another ice machine. This is the i24BTL Plus. Just looking at the hours, it looks like the controller may have already been replaced recently based on the invoice date of this machine. And they're stating that the brush pad not turning. I'm kind of gonna start with the switch, the deck switch down below on this machine, and I may have to jumper it to prove that it's the switch, so we're going to look at that first and foremost. Also, another thing that is very uncharacteristic, we suggest that the pressure for the deck not be set at maximum, and we like to keep it there on default. There's plenty of weight on that deck to get a good scrub, good quality scrub. What happens when we have it up here sustained at a heavy pressure, it creates too much heat for the connectors and we'll get an open circuit, which means the motor stops. But that could be another issue as well. But I am going to check that as well on this machine. Now the deck is down. And I mentioned the connector here. This is the machine side right here where my finger is here. This is the actual motor connection. So I was talking about this being difficult to open. It gets hot, and right now I cannot even unclick this. So what I'm gonna do is chop these wires from here and put on some quick disconnect connectors and see if we got power to the brush motor. So I can already tell, with one hand I should be able to disconnect this. Okay, so initially here's our new connectors. I just put those on now, and now I'm looking, sorry about that, my light is failing. So what I'm finding right here is wire that goes to the switch where my finger's pointing has just come off. So I'm gonna replace that flag connector. Connected the wire back onto the harness down below on the switch. And I'm not gonna have the vac motor on so we can actually hear and see the pad motor. That's the right side. And we also got the left side, which is kind of hard to see. So, with that said, and we may have some squeegee issues. I want to get this back up in service as soon as possible, calling this good right now. So at least I have one machine, now two machines. One is actually running. We have this one closed out, complete. Back on number 13. So I want to take care of this. Also the blades. I don't know if they have any stock, but they're not changing them out. Also, another set of squeegee support rollers in bad shape. So we're gonna have to try to do some in-service. I did this morning with some of the supervisors just to make sure that they are on the same sheet of music. But hoses appear to be okay as well. So I just gotta tuck up that wiring underneath on the front, and I'll just put a quote in for this. It's, as long as it's operational, we can get the other things on and get this thing back up to speed.